My noise-cancelling headphones pick up a signal. I've never told anyone this before, mostly because I don't want the men in white coats showing up at my door. But I need to get it out. I'm a 42-year-old data analyst, and my company went fully remote last year. To help us maintain focus, they sent us all a fancy pair of noise-cancelling headphones. I live alone in a new apartment building, so the silence was already pretty absolute, but I appreciated the gesture. The first time I put them on, the world just vanished. It was blissful. The low hum of the refrigerator, the distant traffic, the creaks of the building, all gone. Just pure, clean silence. It started during a mind-numbing quarterly review call. In the space between my manager droning on about KPIs and someone else asking a pointless question, I heard it. A faint whisper, like static on a bad radio channel. I chalked it up to a glitch in the conference software. But it kept happening. And only when the noise cancellation was active. I started testing it. I'd finish my workday, sit on my couch, and just turn the headphones on, no music, no podcast, just the active noise cancellation. And there it would be. The static had resolved into a sound. It was rhythmic, soft, and wet. It was the sound of someone breathing. I'm a logical person. I checked the Bluetooth connections. I reset the firmware. I tried plugging them into different outlets to charge. Nothing worked. The moment the ANC turned on, the breathing would start, faint and steady, like someone was standing right on the edge of my hearing. Last Tuesday, I was working late to meet a deadline. The breathing in the headphones was more pronounced than ever. I tried to ignore it, focusing on my spreadsheets. Then, a voice cut through the breathing, clear as a bell, a dry whisper that felt like it was spoken directly into my ear canal. Closer. I ripped the headphones off and threw them across the room. My heart was a jackhammer against my ribs. My apartment was dead silent. I sat there for a full 10 minutes, staring at the headphones lying on the floor. I had to have imagined it. Stress. Lack of sleep. I crept over, picked them up, and slowly put them back on my head. The breathing was gone. There was only silence. Relief washed over me so intensely I felt dizzy. And then the whisper came again, but this time it didn't sound like it was in the headphones. It sounded like it was in the room, right over my shoulder. Found you. I screamed and tore the headphones off, smashing them on the corner of my desk until the plastic cracked and splintered. I stomped on the pieces until they were a mangled wreck, then swept them into a dustpan and threw them in the building's trash chute. I haven't been able to stand silence since. I leave the TV on all the time, just for the noise. The pure, clean silence I used to crave now feels like a vacuum, waiting for something to fill it. I thought I had solved the problem, but I was wrong. Last night, I couldn't sleep. And in the dead quiet of 3 a.m., I heard a faint, rhythmic sound. It was coming from the direction of the hallway, from the trash chute. It was the sound of breathing. And it was getting closer.